Hello everyone, my name is Bob.
Hello, my name is Alice. In this tutorial, we will try to simplify understanding the genetic algorithms, what they are, why they are interesting, the idea behind them, and how we can apply them.
Genetic algorithm was invented by John Holland and his colleagues in the earlier 1970s. We will let him give us a brief introduction about it. Mr. John, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Bob.
Could you please give us a brief introduction about genetic algorithm?
Sure.
Genetic algorithm is an approximation and non-deterministic algorithm. It is applied in many applications and examined by many research works. It starts with initial solutions that are generated randomly. These solutions will go through a set of operations. The first operator is the crossover operator, then the mutation operator. These operators will produce new solutions and increase the population from m to m plus n. In order to keep the size of the population fixed in all iterations, we need to apply a selection mechanism. The selection operator will reduce the population size to m number of solutions using the fitness function. The selected solutions will be used in the next iteration. The loop will move the solutions from one generation to another generation. As each generation progresses, better and better solutions with higher fitness values are expected to be produced. If the stopping condition is met, then the approximated optimal solution will be selected. This is an abstract overview, and now we are ready to discuss the details of each black box. Dear Alice, what are you doing?
I am watering the roses. I would like to remember you that our anniversary is coming soon.
Thanks for reminding me. To simplify understanding the genetic algorithm, consider this example where a butterfly has chromosome and each chromosome contains a set of genes. In genetic algorithm, each chromosome represents one possible solution in the search space. Each gene represents one property or value in the given solution. In our example, one gene represents the thickness of the butterfly wing. Another gene represents the intensity of the color of the butterfly, and etc. The search space is the space that contains all possible solutions. The genetic algorithm provides an intelligent method to search and find acceptable solution in acceptable time. We can notice that the genetic algorithm can be described by a biology-related terminologies such as chromosome, gene, mutation, crossover, and etc. This is because the idea of genetic algorithm has been derived from the field of biology. In our example, 4 initial solutions are randomly generated. These initial solutions are also called initial population or first generation. In the real-world applications, the initial population should be large enough. In our example, only 4 solutions represent the initial population to simplify the discussion. I need this space. The main operators in genetic algorithm are crossover and mutation. In the crossover operator, each pairs of chromosome in the current generation will be given as an input. The selected pairs for crossover are called parents. The given pairs will be used to produce new solutions which call offsprings or children. It operates by choosing a random cut point and dividing the given chromosomes into 2 parts. The offspring is then generated by catenating the left part of one parent with the right part of the second parent. Crossover provides a mechanism for the offspring to inherit the characteristics of both parents.
In the mutation operator, the generated chromosome by crossover operator will be mutated. It operates by randomly selecting one or more genes and changing their values. Mutation operator is applied to a single chromosome in order to introduce new characteristics not in parents. We will repeat the same process of the remaining parents in the current population. First, we will apply crossover operator to generate new child, then we will apply mutation operation to add new level of randomness to the generated solution.
In our example, we can notice that the size of the population is increased after applying crossover and mutation operators. In order to keep the number of members in the population fixed in all iterations, we need to discard some solutions to reduce the size of the population. If m is the size of the initial population and m is the number of offsprings created in each generation, then before the beginning of the next iteration, we need to select m new parents from n plus n. In this case, we need a selection mechanism. In the selection operator, the given input is all the parents and the children in the current population, and the output is the new generation with m new parents. In this step, all solutions in the current generation will be evaluated by the fitness function. The fitness function, also called objective function or cost function. It measures the goodness of the given solutions. It can be formulated depending on the problem being solved. The fitness function helps to decide which solution should be selected for the next generation. In this example, each solution will be measured one by one. As a result, the more fit solutions will be selected and the poor solutions will be discarded. In our example, we can see that one parent and one child are discarded.
Bob, I have a question for you. In this example, we discarded the solutions with lower fitness values. Why didn't we discard the solutions with the high fitness values?
Good question, Alice. It depends on the problem itself. Some problems are minimization problems and other problems are maximization problems. In our example, we assume that this problem is maximization problem where the solutions with higher fitness values are the better solutions.
Why do we need to discard some solutions?
If you can notice, Alice, that the size of the initial population was 4. Due to the cross operation, the size of the population is increased by 2. In order to keep the number of members in the population fixed, we need to select a constant number of solutions in each iteration. In our example, the constant is 4 number of solutions.
I see. Thanks, Bob. What is the next step?
In the next iteration, we will repeat the same process where the selected solutions will be used as our current population. That smells good. What are you cooking, Alice?
Something good. I'm cooking spaghetti and your favorite Indian food. I'm also baking a cake. I'm sure you'll love it.
To sum up, the genetic algorithm starts with a set of solutions called initial population. These solutions will go through a crossover and mutation operators. These operators will extend the given solutions with new solutions. Because we need a fixed number of solutions for the next iterations, we need to apply a selection mechanism. In each iteration, the crossover, mutations, and selection operators will be repeated until the stopping condition is met. Finally, the best solution in the last population is returned as the best approximation for the global optimum.
We must say thanks for these references. They are quite useful. We really encourage you to read them because these materials are very good.
In the next videos, we have a plan to discuss the following topics related to genetic algorithm. We will also apply the same methodology to discuss the following algorithms. Finally, I would like to say thank you and see you in the next videos.